My name is Brittany Wilkinson and I want to be an elephant caregiver. Job duties include cleaning the habitats, feeding, handling, training, playing with the elephants, and light maintenance work. My goals, right now I'm at PhD-SC because you need general education. I'm going to go to university and major in zoology so that my options will be open throughout the whole world if I decide to move around. When I figure out where I want to do this job, I'm going to get an internship there so that I can understand exactly how that job there works. And then get the job, and I'll have the advantage due to the internship, and then eventually maybe work in a sanctuary where they save the elephants rather than just handle them. How did I decide I wanted to do this with my life? It's always been one of my favorite animals, and then I did the vet program in high school, so I knew I wanted to do something with animals. I just didn't know what kind yet. There's small animal vets, large animal, exotic. And then we went to Busch Gardens one day and we noticed that there was a show on the elephants. So we stayed for it, and I actually got to talk to some of the caregivers and I became inspired, and I knew that was what I wanted to do. So step one, like I said, is you need general education. My degree is important to open up my options of where I can work around the world. So actually some places require degrees and some do not. Like Busch Gardens, they would rather have you freshly out of like PHCC because they don't want you to be out of another place where they train elephants, because they don't train traditionally and they train a different way. So some places would rather have you fresh than from training somewhere else with experience. Step two would be university, and I would major in zoology to have that advantage if I move around the world. And you can do workshops at places like Busch Gardens and Larry Park Zoo. They actually do shops where you can work with the caregivers for like a week so you can see what you're getting yourself into. And the internship is also the same idea, except it's longer, and you actually probably get to meet the bosses, and you would have a bigger advantage in getting the job when it's available. The last step is to get the job. That's why the internship was so important, because like I said throughout the presentation, it's going to be an advantage. And then you get to work with these amazing creatures, and maybe eventually joining or starting my own elephant sanctuary to help save them, because they are an endangered species. People poach them because they produce ivory. So that's the end.